Okay, these are Eaton shoes. Okay. The easiest, fastest way to do this, first you take your springs, pry the springs back. Okay, I've already did that. Inside here, there's a spring right here, you can't see it, but it's hooked right in there. So you want this hooked this way. And what you do, get a nail puller. I modified it. Put this in this hole. You first take, put this phone down. What I'm doing is I'm knocking these rollers out. So lift them up on a shoe. Pry the shoe up with my tool. See how hard it is one-handed. It's dangerous to do this one-handed. Take your rollers out. And you see that spring right in there? Look at this tool. Right there, barely under that spring. You push down on the bar, lifts that spring off the clip. There you go. So what I've done, I pulled these shoes out of the box. You see your edge code right there, FF edge code. So how these work, you put this big end right here on this anchor. So it's on like that. I've already checked my S-cams. My S-cams are good. And what you do, I've already prepped my rollers. I put my springs on there. My return spring. These are the anchor springs. I read a TSB somewhere you want to have one up and one down. Doesn't matter which one you have. So do is you put these on here on the back. There's my down one. There's my up one. So you're gonna prop this. Put this shoe right here. Right there. Sit. Good boy. Then what you do, take your return spring, hook it on there, and I'm going to pull this up. So you get a better advantage view of this. So I have this hooked on here. I'm going to lift this up a little bit. So I'm just going to show this for demo purposes. All right, so I have this curved part like that. Okay, I'm going to push down on the bar, and I'm going to hook this spring trying not to get this camera to fall. So right now it's hooked on there. Then you pry up on this shoe with my bar. Easier said than done with one hand. You put your roller in. Put the phone down for a second. All right, then you take your pins. Make sure the pins are in the holes. Same with the bottom. So if you notice, I'm not prying on the fingers. I'm prying on a flat part of my bar. Always be sure that your rollers are all the way seated against the shoes. How you check S-cams is I usually get an adjustable wrench and you put a dial indicator right here and you move this up and down. This has hardly any play at all in there at all. That's what you want, no play. Any play in this S-cam, you have to pull the S-cam out, replace the bushings and the S-cam. There is a left and right S-cam. This has a dip on the right, makes it the right side of the truck. How to tell if your drums are wore out? There's a lip right here. You can barely see it. It's a beveled edge. This beveled edge is about roughly 60,000ths of an inch. This right here is a beveled edge. See how far it's worn past that beveled edge? My thumbnail, watch this. Yeah, this drum is no good. Also, if you have heat checks in there, if your thumbnail can catch one of those checks, it means it's cracked, about to fail. It's got hot. So these drums, even though the shoes were okay, I'm replacing them because these drums are worn.